Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. So we are waiting for people to show up. Um, I sent out the invites. So if everybody wants to come backstage, this is the time to do it. Hey there, Shadow here. Maria's Tarot Journey with me. Runs in circles. Pyra, hi there. Who do we have? We have Ree. Hello, what's up? How you doing? Yeah, he was kind of evasive, but I guess he knows what to answer and what not to answer, what to say, what not to say. Natural Ginger, welcome. Oh, I didn't give you the link, Natural Ginger, so let me do that. I forgot about you. I'm so sorry. Damn Kate, hey there, Charlotte, Jigma, Jenna Taylor. I said it again. Jenna T. Hello. Luna, hi there, how you doing? Fupa, Fopa, Hello Bunny Melon, B, Erica Lynn, Terry K, Lynn Smith, and everybody else out of the attic. Arsenata, how are you doing? Ayan, Simona B, Lini Bobini, Pamela C, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get other people in the chat here. I have to send it to somebody else. Give me a second. Okay, here we go. Um, Natural Ginger, you are. Oops, wrong one. Let me send you the link. Okay, we got Schnoodleboop add in. We got Kenny J add in. You guys are live right now, everybody.
Hello.
Hi,
Can you hear
everyone.
me?
Yes, we can hear you. We got Greg Grebo in the house as well. Hello, Greg Grebo. How you doing?
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Does my mic sound hot? I had to swap out because the one I was using was red line and bad.
No, it's not hot. It's actually pretty good. It's urine
Okay.
green yellow.
Okay, perfect. The other one was spiking into the red.
Okay, Shadow here. Hello, Maria's Tarot Journey with me. Hello. So, what did you guys want to talk about? Ayan, what is up with Roman?
Can I first say this would be a perfect opportunity for Monty to give a heartfelt apology to Roman for the way we treated him?
Really? Hey, man, I was just talking.
Yeah. It's a free country.
Okay, four. I am sorry, Roman, for shite talking you all last night. But, all right. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. We'll see in time. All I will say is time will tell exactly how this all plays out because I am just gonna be a spectator in all of this. So we will see. Carwood, hello, Holly Oak, Mad Crew, Mini, Bunny Melon B, Savitri, Benoni Girl, Diamond Girl, and everybody else. Thanks for being here, Mashapan, Erica. Didn't forget about you, Natural Ginger. The link is sent.
Woohoo.
Cry face.
And
Mhm.
and and in Monty's defense, we do get a lot of trolls. There's
We
so
do.
many trolls.
I had no idea it was really him because it was like I usually get another El Shami troll here and there. I have no
Hmm.
idea who it is, don't really care. It's just a troll. So I never pay attention until people are like, "Hey, he had that that video of Kiwi." Then I looked, I'm like, "Well, maybe he or she got it from his YouTube or his Facebook, so that doesn't necessarily mean anything." But as soon as Food Beauty is like, "Hey, check out his channel, guys," I was like, "OMG, it's really him."
I like how he spent a lot of time with you, Monty, and he didn't sign up for Foodie's membership.
Well, does that say anything? Maybe he just doesn't want to spend the $5.
Says a lot.
Okay, what do
That's
you
a lot of
think?
bird seed, you know?
It is a lot of birdseed. Hey, Bunny Melon B, Masha, hey there, DG, Bebop. Hello, everybody. Smash that like button. Belladonna, hello. So yeah, he seems like a nice guy, but this is just what he's portraying himself at. Not that I'm saying he's not a nice guy. I'm just saying that he portrays himself as a guy, but he's really good at not answering certain types of questions, if you know what I mean.
He's too quiet.
You think so?
Oh yeah, no, suspicious. Big time.
Okay. Why do you think he's suspicious?
The IG, the certain pictures he had on there. He was in New Jersey. He's got the clothes. He's got the cars. The guns. It just seems like, somebody's being set up and played here.
True. Very true. I guess he wasn't really that disturbed by the crusty, yusty panties. That's for one.
Exactly.
Yeah. So,
Or the
what can I
STD
say?
clinic.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh
That would
yeah,
put anybody off. Oh my God.
true. But me thinks he might have already known about this.
Sure.
Hey Trisha, Sassafras, welcome. Yeah, very true. Itchy bottoms, but I guess we have a new character, so I wonder how this is gonna play out. Is Nadir gonna get pissed that his gravy train is being hijacked by somebody else, or
He made kiwi juice, pureed kiwi on his live tonight.
true? Hey Vanny Joe, you're right. So I wonder what his real thoughts are. Oh, look who we have here.
We
Roman,
got
our
Roman in the
Roman.
chat.
Welcome back, Roman. We're shy talking you once again. Honey K girl, welcome.
Hi,
So
Roman. Thanks for being here.
yes, for sure. So yeah, do you no, never mind. That is
Oh, come on, out with it.
I have to say real quick, if you really are a chef, if you know how to make Horish bottom June, that'd be awesome if you could film that, because I'm looking for a good recipe.
true. You're my pleasure. Well, the pleasure is ours, Roman. And we don't necessarily get too much people who we are talking about in the chat, except for Dragon Lord Frodo. And then that time with Juicy. Remember the time with Juicy? We had her in the chat as well with DLF, and DLF tried saying to block her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, other than that, we don't really have, unless Foodie Beauty is watching my streams, which I do think she is, but not saying anything. But yeah.
She's definitely going to be watching now with Roman in the chat.
Oh, for sure. Got to keep an eye on her man,
Exactly. Roman, you are already in a relationship. You just don't know it yet. Just an FYI. Yeah, what are your thoughts, Greg Grebo? You seem to be contemplating something. No, nothing.
I'm just. Well, my grandma always said it's better to say nothing and be thoughtful than open your mouth and remove all doubt. So I'm pausing on opening my mouth. I'm contemplating.
No worries. It's all good.
We got to see what's going to happen, It's a new season.
Mm-hmm.
I could probably use your grandmother's advice.
Right? She's brushing her teeth one whole night in the last
She
year.
washed her face.
Washed her face.
Wow, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
It's
we're
different.
probably all just being set up.
Maybe.
That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like.
A little bit.
We'll have to see. All right, Natural Ginger is here. I'll put you on. I'll put you on Natural Ginger. What are your thoughts? Here we go. Welcome.
Oh, it's Natural Ginger.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, Natural Ginger.
Hey, Kidney Bay. Hey, Grebo. Hey, Natural Ginger.
Hey, Hey, Kidney Bay. Hey, Natural Ginger.
I forgot. Is Kiwi a male or female parrot?
Hello.
Hey, Natural Ginger. Welcome.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby. Oh, Roman's here. Hello, Roman.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to guess Kiwi's a girl.
I think it's a bloke.
I think it's a bird.
Funny. So I guess we're going to have parrot deflection from now on as well.
Right.
I hope that bird snatches that wig so bad.
Oh my God,
sure.
I would pay money to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be epic. So Roman,
that would be funny.
You are gonna so Kiwi is a female parrot. Roman, you're gonna be on the payroll soon. You're gonna be stacked with free baba ganoush and everything else.
We lost Kidney Bay.
Yeah. Kiwi Bay, I guess maybe is busy. She did say she might step out soon. So it's all good. We have 4 people. So,
And I'm not shy, Monty. I
all
just don't
right.
like being ill prepared for things.
Now you're
Yeah.
prepared, Schnoodle.
Yes.
I'm like you, Schnoodle Boops. I have things to say, many things to say, but sometimes I say nothing because so
Yeah,
many
well,
things.
I have to watch my mouth too because I cuss a lot.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to
Yeah.
get Monty in trouble, and I tend to sing, but better than
Mhm.
Foodie. So
Yeah.
he could get flagged, and
I cuss like a sailor, so it's like sometimes I have to be like that
yeah, exactly.
sound effects.
Oh foof,
Yeah. Oh darn
Oh
it.
foof.
Shut
Gosh,
the front
gosh
door.
darn.
All right. I actually wanted to ask this question. What's up with the multiple Facebook and Instagram accounts?
I have a bunch. I
What?
mean, so yeah.
Okay. But is it because you just lost your password or what?
No, I just keep different accounts for different things.
Okay. Well, I guess if you have like a personal account, then a pet account is different. I don't know. So, am I strange to find it strange there's multiple accounts of, a guy with different pictures on there, or
It's
is that
it's iffy
normal?
because the personality is sort of different in them. So unclassically, Ashley just said use schnoodle boops in place of swear words.
Sure, we'll definitely do that. What the schnoodle boops are you going
What the
on about?
schnoodle boops?
For sure. All right,
Oh,
we
it
lost
looks
another
like we
one.
lost Ginger.
I guess she'll be back.
Bring her
It's all
sexy
good.
voice back.
For sure.
Right?
Exactly. So yeah, like I said, new developments. We have a lot of players. I can list them off right now in the Chantal verse. We even have Nadia. We got like Frank. We got Lewis, who's supposed to be IRL. We got Tina Pigeon. We got Jason Pigeon. We got Shushu with the eyebrows. We got Debbie T. We got Debbie Lulu. We have who else? We got Peace, of course, Dragon Lord Frodo. Now we got
Ramona
Okay, quick
FOMO.
question
Ramona.
tonight. Was Pete's hair wet or was that grease?
I think it was wet. He showered because he tends to do that when he's going to do a video or live stream. But
Okay.
I don't think he has particularly good habits with washing, so maybe doesn't get
Oh,
it so good,
Mhm.
yeah.
Doesn't rinse it out.
Yeah, it looked greasy, but I can't tell because I was on an iPad. I was just like, oh Lord.
I would
He's
Yeah,
say,
like
it
30,
was looking bad.
37 years old. And one thing I've noticed about Pete's and Chantel, they really dumb it down once. It seems like now that they've been live streaming continuously for like a year, it's like sorry, they've both lost IQ points. Does that make sense? Like
Oh
Chantel's
yeah,
not stupid. She's not
yeah,
overly intelligent, but she's not stupid. And Pete's isn't
right.
stupid either. And so
No,
for these two to be bumbling around, acting like idiots all the time, I really it's I don't know that they're even conscious of it being an act, but they put these personas on and they're getting
they do.
very comfortable with them, and it's nauseating actually. I can't
It is.
stand
It's terrible.
it. Yeah,
yeah,
it's
for sure.
the worst of the worst. I mean, just you want to talk about waste of resources and space and time and Canadian government resources because they're not even paying taxes. Just things like that. Irritating.
For
Oh,
sure.
his fake
Frustrating.
feminism baloney and stuff just
Oh,
drives me up the
yeah.
wall. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. My favorite was we were going to defund the police and let all the criminals out. And then when Natter threatens to beat his ass into the dirt, I'll call the
Right.
police. So you're going
Hmm.
to defund the police? And then it doesn't make sense, Pete.
For sure.
God.
So I think Sandy wants to come on. Sandy, I did send you the link by way of Twitter about 16 minutes ago. So check your Twitter for the link so you can join the panel. I do see Natural Ginger trying to reconnect, but she's been unsuccessful. But when she comes back, we'll have her on. Roman says this: every time I change a phone, I wind up changing my email and opening a Facebook account until I learned how to recover all of my email accounts associated with my Facebook and Instagram. That's all. But then how come you removed one of your channels like it was there yesterday and then I checked this afternoon and it was gone? What happened with that? But okay, I guess that's a fear.
Yeah. And word of
point.
caution, Roman, all kidding aside, you want to steer clear of the farms because they will not just dox you, but they will destroy you if you get in the way or you decide to cow tip. It's just word of caution.
No
They
touchy.
don't mess around. Yeah, no touchy.
No touchy. Only talking, no touchy.
Okay, I did see that you made it private. I did see that you made your profiles private. So what tipped you off to make your profile private? Did you just saw a lot of people messaging you? Did you get wind? Or maybe, yeah, you were in my chat actually last night, and maybe that tipped you off since I was snooping around your Facebook and your Instagram. But I made sure not to, put it on the screen because I think that there's a line, you know what I mean? And I don't really want to cross that line, especially when I have no idea who this person is. But yeah, it has family in it. Okay, that's why. I see. I did see that, Roman. I did see what looked like to be your dad, so I just didn't want to put it on my live stream and whatnot. So yeah, okay. Thanks for answering.
Yeah, we're not out here trying to hurt people at all, just talk.
Yeah,
That's all.
we're seriously warning you that there are people that they will contact your friends, they will contact your family, they will contact your place of work, they will try to ruin your life. So
They will send you
just
weird
beware.
pizza.
Yeah, you'll get strange packages in the mail. Cops called.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The best thing to do is lock down your stuff, like post haste as soon as Foodie Beauty, even before if you have a hint of her coming into your life, you gotta privatize everything, like literally everything. And that's just part of the Foodie
And
burst.
you might want to warn Chantal, don't discuss me online because she will dox you
Oh,
accidentally.
she's gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, it's come
I
on.
mean, she's gonna do it anyway.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
those are facts.
Yeah, for sure.
Look at me and Schnoodle Boobs being all prim and proper, not cussing like sailors. Neither one of us
It's
can
so
talk.
hard. It's like,
I
what do
know.
I say? I want to cuss or sing or something.
Well, thank you all for being on the panel. Really appreciate it. Sandy is still not here, but I did send out the link. Maybe she's just having some time with the link and whatnot. And Natural Ginger hasn't come back, but yeah. What else is there?
No, I'm curious why Roman is interested too. Why is he inserting himself into this, knowing what he knows? I mean, he's been here. He hears us talking. Everybody in chat's warning him. People talking about it and the underwear, and he's still like, hey,
Mm-hmm. For sure.
When that door closes, you got to open that window.
Well, you always need an open window when you're around Foodie.
Right? Well, no, she washed her face tonight.
Oh, sure.
This month.
Brushed her
I know.
teeth. So clean.
For all 10 seconds of them.
Exactly. I know.
Oh my goodness.
Roman,
Oh.
are you aware that you're on the farms with your moving company and everything?
Oop.
Is that an S20 you got there? Yes, an S20 FE. You took a picture of it January the 31st. Oh, the farms have you in their
We're going to the farms
crosshairs. They have everything on you, Roman.
Farms.
Oh boy.
Let's see, farms. Yeah, the farms were down for a couple of days. I have a few thousand pages to catch up on.
It goes so
Right?
fast.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Well, a lot of material, just like the panties.
Did you catch the stream earlier today? The coffee bees where she sat down and she moved the camera like this, and you literally could see, the double chin. And I actually you could watch
Double
the filter
chin?
once. Well, yeah. Well, you know what I mean. There was the lower chins, and once the face filter kicked in, you could literally watch it go whoop. I mean,
I
it
didn't
just
see that.
I tried to screen grab it, but I can't record, and it's so unfortunate. I watched it about 6 times. Like, no, I'm not crazy. You could physically watch it work, and it was like, wow.
She's got like the snow app or something on there then.
Something, because she is
Yeah.
markedly larger than
Oh
what
yeah,
her,
she's huge. Somebody did a comparison. I forget who it was on Twitter. I think it was last night, and showed back when she was at her highest weight, in the 400s there, and a picture of her now, and it's just like, oh, it's the same thing.
I don't think
she looks
the
worse
other
because
day,
of the drugs and everything too. Because that does a number on your skin and her teeth and everything else. I know I screwed up my teeth drinking, so.
Oh, and I gotta say, this is Addict 101. She's in that honeymoon phase now, like, I'm gonna quit drugs and I'm gonna
Right.
better myself and self-care and blah blah blah. And anybody that knows anything about addiction, that you're done when you're done, and all she's doing right now is it's lies. She's
No, she's in the
changed none of
honeymoon
her
period still.
behaviors, and nothing changes if nothing changes, and so she's just gonna. It's a joke. I'll just leave it. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
She's doing downers, uppers, downers, uppers. I mean, she's got so much energy, and she shouldn't.
Guys,
it's not
we're
natural.
just smoking a little weed. It's
Oh,
legal.
sure.
Sure, Jan. Yeah.
Exactly.
Player knows a playa. Cupcake.
Exactly. I mean, I'm an addict, so no, I get it.
Yeah.
I
So
see it.
Roman's asking, what are the farms? Well, Kiwi Farms is described as this: a community dedicated to discussing eccentric people who voluntarily make fools of themselves, explore abnormal psychology, and the minds of internet crazies. Okay. Well, Roman, I put a link to the farms page where your company has been listed for free. So you have a Facebook page for your company, a moving and storage company. Have you been getting strange calls, Roman? Well, you know what? I know you have. You definitely have been getting strange calls. Natural Ginger is back. You're added, Natural Ginger. Welcome back.
Yay!
Natural Ginger.
Hello. Sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. So we're I guess going through the farms. Roman is not aware of the farms allegedly, so he's been asking a few questions.
He's not aware of the farms.
He's not aware of the farms, or the fact that he's already plastered on there with his first name, his last name, his Instagram accounts, his moving company.
Yep, everything is on there. Okay, we got Sandy. Sandy's in the back. I'm gonna
Oh,
add her right now.
yay!
All right, you're added.
Hi, Sandy.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hello.
Sandy.
Everybody. Hi.
Good.
Oh, you have a fireplace. I'm jealous.
Oh yeah,
I've
that's
got
beautiful.
some white trash
I love
paneling and some drapes from 1972.
I like the lights though, Grebo, because I've got lights everywhere too. So
Yeah.
The lights are awesome.
so I'm always purple.
I'm sensitive. I don't like lights. I would have done well in the 17 and 1800s before electric lights. I'm all down with candles.
like those
Oh, yeah.
too. So I feel like I need to explain my name on here. I actually host another channel called 13 Past Midnight. We're usually on every night. We're taking a week break though. So they nicknamed me the Supernatural Supermodel for whatever reason. So that's the reason for the name.
All right, well, welcome, Sandy. Glad to have you. It's your first time on the panel, but I have watched you on several panels before, so it's a welcome sight to see.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I reposted the page that all the information on Roman is posted. So Roman, how come you use the name Roman? Because isn't your name something else? Is that a thing? Because we see Nader using El Shami and everything, and a lot of people have told me that isn't his real name. Like his real name is something else.
My real name is Schnoodleboops.
I totally believe it's Schnoodleboops. Perfect. That's not the real Roman. No way. Lugia, that is the real Roman. Come on.
It's him. Follow it to his channel.
Exactly.
The link.
Yes, and
somebody on the farms quote of the day, or this, it says, "Is it really that hard to find someone with a job and a car in Ottawa? These people are brutal, I'm telling you."
They are. So do you guys actually think that this is all true, or do you guys think that this is fake? Because Chantal has been quoted as saying she always wanted her own TV show.
Little from column A, little from column B. I mean, it's a mix-up, I think, of both.
Yeah.
pressing
Yes.
X to doubt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just it's a little too convenient. It's a little too, no shade
The
towards anybody
timing?
involved.
Come on, the timing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Occam's razor, man. The simplest
Yep.
explanation is probably the truth, and so let's,
For
I
sure.
think she does things behind the scenes too, and then tells us that she's not doing them because she knows that it infuriates people, like taking the cats to the vet, finishing antibiotics, going to
Sure.
the doctor, weighing herself. I think these things are all things she lies about. She does them, but she just tells us that she knows it to add a little bit of salt in there. She knows that it just irritates everybody.
I don't think BBJ's been to the vet.
I don't think the cat's been to the vet. And you know what? She should just rehome those cats at this
Yeah, she
point.
should.
BBJ
Yeah.
and Sam, they're both looking pretty rough.
They
I
look
own
so bad.
7 cats. 7.
Yeah.
I just got Abby out of the hospital today. It's her 4th time in the hospital in 9 months. She keeps having this vomiting thing. We can't figure out what it is. But she's been to in the hospital 9 times, one time for like a week and a half. So
How old is Abby? I gotta ask because I know a little bit about the issues with eating and vomiting. I've got a cat that does that.
She's 2 weeks and 7 months, and she had FIP when she was younger. We successfully treated that because there's no treatment in the United States for it. So we had to outsource China, a veterinarian from China with a veterinarian in Fountain Hills where we were at the time. And it was very expensive. And it's a fatal disease in cats.
Yes.
So they didn't know if she was going to make it or not. She did, obviously.
Thank goodness.
It was 84 days of treatment, 84 days of a waiting period. And now she did great for a while. And now we've got this vomiting issue. And we cannot, I thought it was chemicals, that she was sensitive to chemicals. We had the people stop coming and spraying the house for bugs and spiders. Can't use Lysol, can't use bleach. It all makes her sick.
Wow.
So
yeah, that's like mine. That's like mine. I'll send you a link on Twitter of what it might be later on.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem.
Gosh,
No problem.
it's heartbreaking to watch her go through it. And, my husband and I are just beside ourselves. We hate seeing her that sick, but it's, midnight 2 nights ago, I had to rush her to the vet. She couldn't urinate anymore by herself, vomiting all over the house. So, and she ended up in the hospital for 3 nights she was in there. So, but I appreciate all of you guys supporting me in the chat. I was just beside myself that night. So I appreciate you guys. That was
sending lots of love and healing vibes and everything,
For
Thank
sure,
you.
Sandy.
She's over here on the floor in front of the fireplace asleep.
Aww.
I see.
See, and that's Chantal takes her pet's health for granted. She's just fortunate she has healthy, long-lived cats. Because there's nothing she's done, because you can just tell by the way she treats them. It's like it's, but for the grace of God, the poor BBJ is still alive. Can you imagine the smell of ammonia in those filthy litter boxes? And
oh God,
and
that drives me crazy.
And being fed treats all the time. I'm sorry, but that's abuse.
It's not healthy. And giving them ice cream, what is she doing?
Yeah.
You're not supposed to give cats milk products like that.
Dairy Queen ice cream. I don't even know they can legally call that stuff ice cream because it doesn't have enough, it's just.
And I think it might also have aspartame or a artificial sweetener in there, and that can be deadly to cats. And, we know that.
Okay.
So it's gross.
I see. So
my colony cats are in better shape, and they're like 2 of them are about 15 years old, and they're outside cats. That's where they've always lived, and they're in better shape than BBJ, who lives inside, and Sam, who lives inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Roman has says that his last name is El Roman, which is what I thought, and everything.
El Roman.
Yeah. I think that's your Wi-Fi, Roman. If the stream is cutting on and off, that's just you. That's not
so
me.
what I would like to know, Roman, is when did you guys meet? I don't care where you guys met. You guys could have met in the freaking
The tennis
outhouse
shoe
for
aisle at
all I
Walmart.
care.
It's like, yeah, it doesn't matter.
How
When did
long
you
have you
guys
known
see it?
her?
Exactly. That's what I want to know.
Exactly.
And I want to say hi to chat because everybody in there is always so nice. So hi, chat.
Just hi, chat. I can't see
Yeah.
anything because I'm on my my phone. But hi, everybody.
Okay.
I've got my
We have
tablet
the
up so I
best
can see
chat.
everybody. So yes, oh, absolutely. I love
Oh, I
everybody
should
in
have
chat.
left my laptop open. I was trying to get Monty to email the link to me so I could do it on my laptop because I've never streamed on my phone before, but seems to be going okay. Thank God.
It's
No, I
very
was scared
clear.
that it was
It's
going to
very
like,
clear.
I was scared that it was going to be that, what is it, the echo or whatever?
Yeah.
But there's none of that, right?
There is a little bit of feedback, so it's either StreamYard's cleaning it up.
Grebo coming in with the giant juice jug over there.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it's fine though. It's fine. Like the feedback is very minimal. It just makes your voice slightly bellowy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. If it gets to be bothersome, you can just email the link to me and I'll do it on my laptop.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I could always do that.
I
That
just
sounds
want you
good.
to bellow out, "Are you not entertained?"
Is there a problem with my link? Because I'm having such
I can hear
trouble at
you
the
clear as
moment.
a
I can hear
bell.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, natural.
I just
Ginger, we
want a
can all hear you.
bees. I just want a
I just want-
bees.
Let me say
I've
hello.
had problems with my Wi-Fi all day because we're having huge storms here.
Oh.
And well, anyway, that's besides the point. The point is, Roman, how long have you known this young lady, and what are your intentions?
Exactly. Let me say hello to everybody coming in, like Miss Cajun Bell here. We got DG, Wine is a girl's best friend, Grim, Fupo Fopa, Sid Knight, Luna Suerte, Out of the Attic, Nikki Nintendo, and everybody else. Naturally, Tam Tam, Bunny Melon B. Welcome, everybody. We're just here chilling. This is a more cozier. Okay, wait a second. So you're saying you've known her for about 10 days? Are you serious?
Oh Lord, that's a lie. That's a lie.
I knew it.
Well, then who was this other Morocco guy that she?
Rocco from Morocco.
I knew she was lying about that. I knew
it's
it.
a little ace card she's keeping up her sleeve.
Hasn't she mentioned Kiwi before 10 days ago?
I do not believe so.
She was
I can't
saying
recall.
she's mentioned
maybe
she's
a bird
been watching Kiwi Farms. I don't know.
It seems with Chantal, if somebody is real, she somehow figures out how to get them on camera almost immediately. So
yeah,
all
this
these
is
other
true.
men
I've noticed
she's
that
been
too.
talking about, I call BS. You know, she's just, we've all known a Chantal in our life. Oh, and I did this, and I was so bad in my goth phase, and then I had dreads, and I went here, and I did, yeah, sure, Jan. You know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to imagine her with dreads, with her,
I can
with
imagine her with
stringy
dreads.
Like
hair.
Monica on Friends.
Yes.
What the?
At least she doesn't risk getting stuck on the shower curtain because she never showers.
Right? Oh my God.
Swing her hair around like Monica.
Now, Roman might want to know why we are all together like this, why we have streams like this, why Monty is our beloved leader. About
All
Chantal.
hail the leader.
But you have to know there is a law with her, and it is extremely problematic. We wouldn't hear otherwise. Why would we be saying anything that was untrue about her?
Yeah.
And anybody that comes into her life gets it terribly bad. It's so bad. I'm telling you, it's so bad, mate. We really don't want to see that happen to you. Plus, I think she's using you.
Yep. Setting himself up to get in big trouble here. I mean, look at what has happened with Natter. I mean, things have just gone crazy between these two. Oh, man.
And I don't believe the abuse arc as bad as she made it out to be either.
I call BS. Like, once again, player knows a player, drama queen.
No, I think it was rough sex in the beginning. That's why there were a lot of bruises. I think, you know, he was slapping her around in that way.
Oh yeah, but yeah.
And she
True.
probably was like, "Oh, give me, just egg it on," and then turn around the next day and be like,
Well, Roman, just to let you know, I know you say that you guys are just friends, but Natter over there was just supposed to be a booty call too. So
It's not up to you, Roman. It
Yeah,
is
Roman,
not
it's not.
exactly.
up to you. It's if you are what she wants, she will have you, and she will.
Mhm.
She will make
She
your
will
life
figure
a
out a
living
way to
hell.
manipulate herself into it.
Oh yeah,
Right.
And
Exactly.
she's already singing her love songs.
she's
Mhm.
even cleaning her teeth for you.
Right?
Yeah,
She
that's
washed her face
You got the clean
that's
well.
a
tooth.
secret.
And drinking water.
Oh
And
my
Now, for you
God, not
guys that have
water.
been watching her for a while, because I've only been watching her for about a year, I actually found her. I was looking for support for my eating disorder, but I'm on the other end of the spectrum. So, but what happened to the gap in her teeth?
plaque.
Yeah. I
Are
did.
you
Actually,
serious?
there's
Yes.
an explanation for that. She's missing one of her molars, I think it was.
No, those are
And
Premolars. A premolar.
yeah,
I think.
premolar, was it the premolar there? Because I've
Yeah.
never looked close at it. My dad's in dental, and your teeth will shift when you have a
Mhm.
gap. It's the reason why I still have a baby tooth is if I remove it, my teeth will shift really bad. I'll have to put an implant in there, and I don't want to have to do that with a healthy tooth right now. So that's likely
Gotcha.
why her teeth are shifting. So
Gotcha. She used to have a
Also,
really big gap in between
it
her
is.
two front teeth.
Yeah, but she might
she's
have a
had
diastema naturally. So
she didn't. She had. She's got two upper ones missing that are opposites of one another. That the baby teeth didn't when they came
come in
through.
there.
When
Yeah.
she lost them, her adult teeth didn't come through. So she's always had those gaps there, even when she had that little bit. Yeah, your teeth move. I used to have a big gap between my teeth, but sometimes her gap is bigger, and that's when she flosses.
Well, her gums aren't healthy either, and if your gums aren't healthy, your teeth will be kind of movable.
Yeah.
And
They
don't
won't be deeply
forget,
seated in
she
there.
filters the hell out. So if it can
Oh
take an
yeah,
extra 30 pounds off your face,
she's a
this
hot
kid
broad, I tell you.
might.
Let's discuss
Yeah.
these filters. I was watching Yaba
Oh
this
Lord.
morning, and she said she's got it nailed down to almost the exact stream that Chantal was doing, the exact video where she started using the filters.
Wow.
So
Okay.
she's doing a compilation video that's going to show the exact video that where Chantal started using those filters, and they're
I look
slimming
forward to
filters.
that.
Me too.
Yeah.
That
Me
should be
too.
good. That should be really good.
Yaba is on top of it.
Like
Yeah, she
I
is
can't.
very much so.
I don't think anybody can see, but okay. So this. Can you see? So this is when Chantal on her stream earlier first flipped her phone sideways, and then you can see. Sorry, I'm an idiot.
It does.
And
It
here,
takes the
let me
chin
go
up.
and
Boop.
here's where it actually kicked in. But if you watch the video, so here I'll flip.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
You can
Oh,
see it
wow. Look at
literally
that.
Ooh.
thin
Look at the
out.
cat eye it gives her
Oh,
too.
go
Holy
back
crap.
again.
Yeah.
Monty,
Yeah.
check that out.
Oh,
Go back again. Can
yeah.
I see it again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here, hold
flick
on.
it for Monty. Flick it for Monty.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
With
Hold on.
respect, Roman, you do not know her. You're saying
Yeah, hold
she's
on.
not that bad. I'm sorry.
Yes,
Okay,
you
Oh,
need
so
to
Roman, if you're saying
concede to
she's not
that,
bad,
at
she's
least.
horrible.
She's
Okay,
Yeah, she is a
low-carb.
horrible person.
can you see that, Monty?
Yeah, I can.
Looking
Okay,
like
so
Kingpin.
oh wait, so you can see
Oh,
it's
Look at
starting to
that.
thin
okay.
out.
Yeah.
Oh
I
shit!
see it.
Sorry.
Wow.
Boy.
And see, but so here, this is the halfway point. Oh, I hate iPads. I'm just. Oh, sorry.
Technology.
Fucking Apple. Jesus.
Okay,
Oh,
I
I'm
you
saw
trying
said
it.
really
fucking
hard.
apple. I heard that.
Yeah. So yeah, I can do it just fine when I'm doing it myself, but when it's just not.
It doesn't have anything to do with meeting her or in person or not, Roman.
Yeah.
It's how she
Yeah.
acts and how she treats people. Wait until you see how she treats her paying
yeah.
members. Paying
Mhm.
members.
And also,
You are nothing but an
YouTube is
exotic
where
pet to her.
yeah, YouTube
Exactly.
is her playing ground. This is where she
Hmm.
lives and she breathes. We see everything on here, Roman.
Mhm.
Honestly, you don't know about the farms. You don't know about us. You don't know about her. You don't know about everything. Oh, I sound like a mad woman. I sound like
And
a mad
she
woman.
It's true though.
fetishizes
Foreign
men.
men,
She
Yeah,
fetishizes
foreign
men
men.
of color.
Yeah.
Oh,
foreign
you
men,
bet. Foreign
you
men.
know. And I
You're
think
an
she
ocelot.
enjoys, yep, and it's almost like she enjoys people that almost maybe like just, it's almost like she can isolate them, and
Hmm.
be here, let me be your
That's
welcome
it.
wagon into Canada. It's
Love to
like
Man,
pay
a
it's,
people,
poser, eh?
you
to keep
suspect
them.
you've
Yeah.
been in Canada a long time, and maybe you have got family. I don't know your history. I don't know. I don't need to know. All that I'm saying is
I'm trying to get this to
You've
work.
known
you're
her for
not wrong.
10 days. Just wait.
Yeah,
Just wait.
10 days isn't a lot. So wait a second.
No, she'll be coming for you.
Where was she 10 days ago? Today.
Wasn't she in quarantine?
I don't even know what time is
Okay.
anymore.
Let me check. We're gonna have to figure this out. So was it
Well,
exactly 10 days ago, Roman?
and
Roman,
and
she's a liar. She is a
yeah, and I
liar.
say you haven't met her in person, but here's something else: is when somebody tells you who they are, believe them. And so, yeah, I can be anybody I want for 15 minutes at a time when hanging out with somebody.
Sure,
It's
me
the
too.
people that see me day in and day, right? I can behave and not cuss and be appropriate and professional, clarity and brevity. And these are all things I can fake for a certain
This
amount
is
of
what
time.
she does. This is
Yeah.
what she does. If
Mhm.
they like football, she likes football. If they
Mhm.
like purple, she likes purple. And she
She's
just
malleable.
admitted
Yep.
that 3 days ago.
She's a social chameleon. She will
Yes.
become whatever she needs to be
Yes.
to fit in and blend into your world. And then
Yes.
she comes online in her streams,
Yep.
and then the real Chantal comes out. And she's not a pleasant person. She's not a nice person. And I think
No.
she's actually a really horrible person. And I don't buy the
Yep.
childhood trauma. I think she was just one of those people that was always self-centered, entitled.
Gimme, I want it. And if
From
you don't give it to me, I'm mad.
yeah.
Well, she
And
said that her grandmother and her mother spoiled her. She said
yeah.
in a stream like 2 weeks ago, I'm selfish, I'm spoiled,
Mhm.
I hate it. Haha, just kidding.
Yeah. Just kidding.
Hmm?
Mhm.
Yeah, and
And
we've
here's
all known
another
a
big thing.
Chantal.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was going to say we've all known a Chantal in high school. That one girl who her parents give her anything and blah blah blah. And when she shows up at a party, you're just like, God, you don't even want her there because the second the heat comes down, she's going to rat everybody out. But you know what I mean? Just she cannot be trusted. She's not a trustworthy person. She has no integrity. It's always about her. And then she tries
Yep.
to behind, oh, my mentals or this or that. It's like, no, Chantel,
Yep.
you're an addict, and not just to drugs, but in all your behaviors. You take them all to the extreme. You
Yes.
take no accountability. No, you don't care about anybody, and you're only concerned as far as how it affects you. It's like
Mhm.
just like that blanket that was supposedly her grandmother's. That is horrifying. If something was my we all know that if
Sure.
she actually cared, she would be there and get it, and that speaks volumes that she could
And
leave
here's
something
the
like that
other
there.
thing is how many reaction channels are there? And then how many followers of those reaction channels to Chantal? There's at least 100,000,
A
200,000
ton.
of us in the community. And that
Yeah.
many people are telling you this is not a good person. We've been watching for a long, long time, a lot of us. She is not a good person. Some were fans,
Mhm.
Yes, I
and most
started
people
out
have
as
flipped
a
on her.
fan, but don't listen to me because I've only been watching her for like a year, but I would say 90% of that is from reaction channels. Like the first 2 months, I supported her. I would super chat her, but the second she told me, "Oh, your skinny ass needs to go eat a cheeseburger and sit down and shut up
Ooh.
if you want to be in my chat," I was out.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Like,
That's
she was so
nasty.
mean to me, and I never said anything to her to be mean to her. I was just trying to support her and told her, look, if you ever need somebody to talk to, and she was just totally mean to me. So nope,
She
not
doesn't
gonna
want
support that.
support. Support and true friends and people that care. They tell you the truth. Honesty
She wants
without
ass
compassion is
kissing.
cruelty.
Right.
honesty without compassion is cruelty, but you can tell the truth and not hurt people. But when somebody absolutely
Right.
positively does not want to hear the truth, then it's it's a train wreck, you know.
No, she
You're
wants
not
everybody to
looking
tell her that she's right no matter what she does.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
and justify her behavior and justify all of
And
these nasty things that she's doing.
Yep.
I suspect when she was a child, she was, you know, mom, until, you know, you
Oh,
bother them
yeah.
until they just say yes. Or you
Mhm.
just agree with her. Yes, Chantal, you're so wonderful. You're so great. You're so beautiful. You're so smart.
Kidney
You're so
J says
talented.
10 days ago she was with Carly. I just wanted to, I saw the chat there, so.
Okay. All right. Let me see
Ah.
which day
Sorry about
that
that,
was.
Grebo.
No, that's, like I said, I'll go on a tangent. I found her back in, I think, March 2017 on a
She
Oh,
did-
fluke.
wow.
And I think I was
Wow.
2018, you know, so.
Yeah, I literally
Wow.
on the very front end, and I watched her go from like I think I was like the 100. I was like 1,247th subscriber, and I watched her
Oh,
blow up,
wow.
and I've
Mhm.
watched the entire progression, and it's been 2 or 3 years. I will not give her a view. I just cannot.
Here's my
And-
question to everybody. Okay, so I started my channel about a year ago, and my channel started out as I was trying to help and support SA victims because I was
fantastic.
one myself. That wasn't going to fly. So then I tried to support, eating disorder people. That wasn't going to fly. So long story short, my channel, I started doing the missing, murdered Indigenous cases. That was picked up by a bigger channel. So now all of that has moved over to this bigger channel called Missing Persons Mysteries. I write stories. We're writing a book right now and
Fantastic.
do videos for that channel. So my career completely took off on here over on that channel. I only have like 300 and something subscribers on my personal channel.
Can I
How does
say-
she still have a channel after all of this? How does she still have a channel?
The flashing, the drugs, the just insanity of it all.
I don't get
the
it.
racism,
Oh, the racism. Oh, Lord.
yeah,
Oof.
yeah,
Roman.
that was
What she
just-
called Charlie. Oh, I remember when
Oh,
that
that was
happened. My
so
jaw hit
cringe.
the
the
floor.
animal cruelty.
That was like second. I literally was like, oh no, you didn't. You know, how
And then
you
she
just-
comes
you
on
have
eating
to
fried
walk away.
chicken.
Oh my God.
She went after Charlie for an email that Charlie didn't even send her.
Right? Oh, and then she started saying, "I'll run your family over with my extra large." I'd love
Yeah,
to
the
watch
5XL,
Charlie slap the
man.
whatever,
smug off
yeah.
of Chantal's face.
For real.
I'd pay money to get Charlie and Chantal in the same room.
Oh, man.
That wig would get snatched quick.
She'd slap that glitter eyeshadow across the room.
Oh
Charlie
my
would
God!
beat the
Right?
bricks off of her, for sure.
Yeah, it's like that's the other thing with Chantal. She gets all smug and sanctimonious up there, and I'll do this, and I swear to God, here's my home address. Please come over. In fact, send me them. I'll come to you. Where are you? You know, just
Honey, I can
I
out
think she
speed walk
thinks
you.
I think she thinks she's above all of this, but you know what? What was her name? Mrs. Effin Wonderful thought she was too until she wasn't.
oh, they yanked her
Right.
channel bigger than life, like her channel,
Mhm.
and she lost everything.
Yeah, homophobia,
Everything.
transphobia, let's not forget
Mhm.
those, as Jenna says in the chat here.
Homophobia, transphobia,
And
She was
I'm
getting-
here, so
racism,
She was getting wasted on
lying,
channel
animal
and
cruelty.
threatening people with guns and violence,
Mhm,
drinking and
mhm.
driving. Yeah,
Mhm.
it finally caught up to her though. So
Yeah.
If
I
Roman's
just
still in the
don't know
chat,
how Chantal hasn't had her channel
I think
yanked yet.
Roman's run off.
Monty's finally
Yeah.
getting
I
a
think
break
we're
over there. He
scaring him
hasn't even
off.
had to talk.
right. Well, this is
Yeah,
a room
I
full
just-
of women. Monty doesn't have to say shit.
I just wanted to ask him, like, did she meet him 10 days ago exactly? Was that a Monday? Because the Monday was the 7th, and that was the day after she came back from Windsor, Ontario. So
Didn't she
She
go
went
to
to
Adonis
Adonis.
the day after
Right.
she came home
She
to
did.
go
Yeah, when
shopping
she
for
was
Natter?
sick. Yeah, when she was sick. The ableism, as was
Yeah,
pointed
she
out in
did.
the chat as well.
Yes,
Roman says he's there. Yeah, you found it.
she did. She did go and get. She went to the grocery store with
Mhm.
Pete's, and she was supposed to go to the clinic.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Yes, yeah, and she took Pete's with her to go
Mm-hmm.
get groceries, and then I think she
Yep.
disappeared for a few hours. So I guess that was the time she met you, Roman, if that was the Monday.
So she didn't go to the clinic. She went back to the grocery store.
And I believe nothing about her swabbing her own vag and getting tested.
They
Come
do
on
not do that.
now.
I guarantee you,
Yeah.
that did not happen.
You know
Yes,
what she did do? I bet she
1,000%
bought one
did
of
not
those
happen.
tests that you can get at the grocery store that you test for like if you've got a
That's what
yeast
she did.
infection or something
Yep.
like that. That's what she did. She
Yep.
never got tested for the clap, gonorrhea, nothing. And this woman, I'm sorry, she needs to go get a full STI, STD panel because
I'm telling you, Roman, if you have with her, you are an idiot. An
Or
idiot.
double bag it.
absolutely.
This woman has not been tested for anything. And I will
Ever.
believe I'll die on that hill by myself if I have
I'll be
to.
with you.
She has not been tested. And after everything that has happened, if there's even a tinge of truth to that, I would be so scared. I would be like AIDS, HIV, syphilis, gonorrhea, whatever you need to test for, do it across the board. Across the board.
Bye bye, Sodiums. Have a good night.
Bye,
Good night,
sodiums.
Good night. Yeah, exactly. Dead doggy. There's no way.
Dead. We got Schnoodle Boots active there.
Noodle Boots is beating the hell out of her microphone.
I know.
Oh, sorry, am I?
No problem.
I was moving there. Sorry about that.
Dead doggy in Rome. How about that? That's what is going to be the OnlyFans account. The couple's OnlyFans account, Dead Doggy
Hi,
in Rome.
muffins.
Hey,
Yeah,
Holana.
I would not trust that. As far as I could pick her up and throw her. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she won't even go to the doctor to get herself checked for all these comorbidities she has. So, yeah, exactly. She didn't even finish those antibiotics. She threw them away.
Right?
Threw those antibiotics away.
Kidney J told me to get the mic out of my pants. Sorry.
I'm dead. That is
Like I
funny.
said, I'm new to this, so, you know.
Yeah, no problem, Schnoodle.
Oh, we're all getting a bit heated, but I think we have feeling about this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed.
Well, she
It's
enrages everybody, and she knows she does it because it gets views, and views make money. And, then
it's
she's got
gross.
those diehard VIBs that, when she gets picked on a little bit too much, or she's having a bad day, they'll send her 30, 40, $50, and that adds up.
Yeah, it
I
does.
think her super chaps have been going down this last week, though, haven't they? Quite a bit.
They have.
Like,
They have.
it is shocking how much money she can get for being a complete and total layabout and doing nothing with her life. It's, wow.
She makes all that money, doesn't even own her car.
That's so
Yeah.
weird.
I know.
She owns nothing but the clothes on her back, barely.
Mhm.
Well, it's because they're
True.
stuck to her back because she doesn't bathe but once every
Mhm.
semester,
On Nada's back.
right?
Yeah.
Like those Monty, when you oh sorry.
Oh,
when
with the
you
panties.
pulled up that photo and you
Yeah.
zoomed in and out.
I know, we were all dead in chat.
Mhm.
You're like, woo.
I was screaming
Did
when
she
Natter held
upload a
those
video
up.
of
Oh my
Kiwi
god.
and her channel?
Oh my
Yes, yesterday. She was
Mhm.
live with you last night and showed your bird.
Yeah. What you thought? What do you
And
think
in the
that was?
live later, oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Natural Ginger.
I say in the live that she did when she came home and she was all about you. There was bird shit on her wing.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Why wasn't I
Was
not
there?
privy to this information?
It,
There was
it,
bird
Oh
Pulky
shit.
my
pointed it out this
God.
morning. Pulky
Oh.
pointed it out this morning. It
There
was
was
like,
bird shit on her
yeah,
wig.
there was
Really?
on the left hand side there was a little white thing that glistened when she moved, and it looked. We all thought it was bird shit.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see her 12-minute I take my apology back video this morning? I watched it live. and then she deleted it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
first thing this morning, about 6 o'clock my time this morning. I'm Mountain Time.
Oh, it
So
probably was deleted. Yeah.
she got up this morning and made a video called I take back my apology. You are the weakest link, Natter.
Oh yeah, that
And
middle
she
of the
talked
night
about
one.
the
Yeah, yeah.
police coming to the villa. Somebody called the police on her. And then she took back her apology to Natter and Dee Dee. And she went on a rager about the police. She was completely mad about that. And then she took back her apology, talked a little bit about what she was going to do with her day, I think, and then deleted it. I mean, deleted it like it had been up 4 minutes and she deleted it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, she was complete. I don't know who called the police or who keeps calling the police,
And
but
what did the police show up for this time?
Because she
Weren't
was
they
um,
supposed to be
threatening
waiting
Dee
for
Dee.
her because he threatened Dee Dee?
yes, because she threatened Dee Dee. That's what it was.
Oh,
And
okay.
she's like, I never threatened Dee Dee. You guys don't have any proof. Are you
I'm
kidding?
sorry.
There's
Have
like
you seen
10
your lives,
videos
woman?
where you've threatened her.
Right. I
She
swear to
doesn't know her
God.
ass for her elbow, that one. She
No.
says something's about she's been disparaging to Dee Dee
Yeah.
and then saying, I'm not transphobic in the next sentence.
She's so
Well, she
high all
gets
the time. She doesn't even know what she
she yeah.
said.
It's
She
so
gets
bad.
going and she
It's
gets
just
in a ramble
wrong.
and then she doesn't
Yeah.
even remember what she said. And you know what? Whether you're high as heck or not, the court doesn't care. You're still liable for the things you do. So it's a bad plan to try to be like, well, I didn't know what I was saying. Well,
Oh,
Okay.
there's someone
Ignorance
in
of
the
the law
chats.
is not a defense. Sorry,
Yeah.
honey.
Roman El
Mhm.
Roman, yeah, she does have a video of Kiwi showering in his cage. The short that you posted, she community tabbed you, which means she has you on her community tab. So now all her audience is gonna connect you to her. So yes, she does have your video on
Yeah.
her YouTube channel.
And YouTube Reject said, I don't think Roman knows what a dox is, so maybe explain that to him because he might not know what doxing is.
Really? I gotta explain a docs? Really? Okay,
So,
so
Roman,
No,
we know
ask
who you are. That's
okay,
I'll be
basically
right
it.
back, guys.
sure.
Okay.
So a docs
Roman, do you know
means
what a dox is?
I don't
Oh,
think he
look,
does.
answer me because he's not here.
I really don't think he knows a lot about this, especially if
Oh.
he's not connecting that his video has been posted on her community tab. But a docs is practically when I search for your information and then I publish specifically private or identifying information about you on the internet, typically with a malicious intent. So that's what a dox is. So me just saying, hey, I know who your dad is. Let me post your dad's name. Let me post where you work. Let me post your phone number. Let me post where you live. That would be a dox. So Roman, you've been doxed multiple times, unfortunately, just by being a friend or within the orbit of Chantal. So just so that you are aware, you are being connected to her. Even with people, even with YouTube itself, because now she's posted your channel link on her community tab, the algorithm will start to connect you together. Just so that you're aware, even on that level, it's happening.
Yeah, like when people search Foodie Beauty,
You're gonna come
your
up.
channel will come up
Have
as
you
a
Googled her?
recommended channel.
Have you Googled? Yeah, have you Googled Foodie Beauty and seen what comes up, Roman? Give it a go.
Oh, my. Because that's something.
Yeah.
Especially go to images. If you're going to Google
Oh.
Foodie Beauty, go to images.
And you could go straight onto the Kiwi Farms thread of it. There's nearly 6,000 pages of her on there, and it's
Yeah.
woo!
Hey,
It's
Justice.
hot.
Hey, No Justice, welcome.
Hey,
How are you doing?
Justice, darling.
Hey, Justice.
Are you up to snuff with everything? We got the real El Roman El Roman in the chat. Is that bad? Yes, that is very bad, Roman.
There's my wifey, Miss Justice. She's my partner in
Lol.
crime over on 13 past
Lol.
midnight.
Absolutely love justice.
Love
If
her
Got
too.
advice here for you to watch the Toad McKinley documentary
Mm.
on
Yeah.
Chantal.
Yeah, if you want to know her, watch that. Oh yeah.
And strap in
Good call,
because
chat.
it's
Good
something.
call.
hey, public
Isn't
knowledge,
it called the Canadian Horror Show?
horror
Yes.
story, I believe.
Horror Story. There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you
Back
want me
in,
to put the link in the chat, Monty, for it?
I already put the link in the chat a few
Okay.
minutes back, but sure, we can repost again
Okay.
if people want to do that. But I don't know. I don't think you're gonna stop seeing her, Roman. I think you're gonna still stay on that train track. I still
The
think
train wreck.
yes, exactly. You're still gonna stay in the train while the train is going to a wreck, a slow wreck.
And if you have a business, God help you.
Mm-hmm. Roman asks, "How about you, Monty? Have you ever been doxxed?" Yes. So
All of us have been doxxed.
yeah. So pretty much, if you're online and you're in this community, especially if you're like a reaction channel, the likelihood of you being doxxed is pretty high.
I was a reaction channel for like 2.5 seconds and was doxxed.
I
So,
put up funny videos, parodies and stuff, and I've had some haters come into my comments. I
I
know
was
where you
a
live.
Honestly,
horrible reaction channel. I just don't have it in me to be a reaction channel, I guess. Like it just wasn't my
Too
niche.
much work.
yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
exactly. Common
I do
sense
funny parodies. It's
is
easier.
saying this. If you Google FB, Roman shows up as an option.
Oh
Really?
my god.
Already.
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 Wow.
There it is.
I give up.
I,
I give
I,
up.
I think he knows, though. I think that's the thing. I think he's playing all of us. I think he knows everything. I think he's in it.
Yeah, you're at the top of the search results if I Google Foodie Beauty Roman. So congrats, Roman.
Famous, buddy.
You're famous,
I
yeah.
think Natter knew
You're
her
internet
before all of
famous.
this too.
It's very possible that everybody's in on it.
Except for me. I never know what's going on.
Maybe these are just people she's hired to play parts in all of this.
Maybe that's
the
why she's
thought
broke all
crossed
the
my
time.
mind.
Yep. He's the Foodie Beauty Roman is the third. So if you look, hold on.
She pays
If
him in
you
smack.
Yeah, if you look the third one down. Oh man, I'm sorry, you guys. The third search option down, it says Foodie Beauty Roman. That's obviously been
Yeah,
searched
it
a
does.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
Woof.
I'm incompetent with lining up with my camera. Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. All right, Roman. Well, I guess, people have cautioned you. You're
Enjoy
an
the roller
adult.
coaster.
Yeah, you're an adult. You can do whatever you want to do. The Natty Daddy, I guess you were not aware of Natty Daddy, but if you are, he was I don't know if he's the last or he still is the love interest. I have no idea how her inner workings of her mind works at this point. It's just, you're on the radar and she will start using you for content at the very least. I will guarantee that. Like talking about
Because she
you
has nothing
casually.
else.
Mm-hmm.
She's already picking out wedding tents for Roman here.
I know. I heard that little slip she made tonight talking about a
I
wedding
didn't.
already.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
really?
Yep.
Yep.
I must
She
have
was talking
stepped
about
away.
marriage.
Really?
She said that Kiwi was invited to the wedding.
Oh,
Ugh,
wow. Okay.
Cringe.
Well, that's different.
What a load of
Wow.
shit.
Pretty
Honestly.
much.
Maybe he can carry the rings. Like fly with them in his little beak.
Oh,
Or
There
I've
you
seen
go.
that
Goodness.
before. Yeah.
Tie it to the legs like they used to with carrier pigeons.
Yes.
Right?
Hey, were you even invited to the wedding, Roman, or she just gonna drug you and drag you there, or what?
Forge your signature.
Mm-hmm.
Stage 5 clinger, man. No bueno.
No, it goes
Stage
further
5
than that.
singer.
Oof.
Are you going to
Oh,
be on
yeah.
her OnlyFans,
These
Roman?
cats love the fireplace. They lay up there all the time.
Oh, that's so cute.
It's warm, so they love to lay up there.
Awesome.
Mine are always in front of the heat dish.
Yeah. Mine,
Well, when
I've
it's
got
cold here.
one that likes to lay right in front of the fireplace. We're convinced she's going to catch herself on fire one of these days.
Hmm.
Is he a feeder? Hmm.
Yeah, are you a feeder? Do you know what a feeder is? I don't think you know. Actually, I can't even really say that. You might actually know what a feeder is. Are you a feeder, Roman? And if you are not, do you know what a feeder is?
Yeah, because
Funny that
Foodie
all
Beauty's
these
got this
guys
real
she
Jack
finds
Sprat
are
thing
sex.
happening.
Hmm.
Right? Exactly.
Roman, by your answer, I'm thinking you're okay with all of this. Roman L. Roman says, I guess I'm gonna be a chef of my own wedding and I'm not even aware of it. Lol. Saying, well, Roman, you're gonna be marrying Foodie Beauty, the Foodie Beauty influencer extraordinaire, making up to $20,000 a month of her YouTube shenanigans. Are you aware of that, Roman?
She's going to smash your back doors in, Roman.
I would
She's
like to
going to
point out,
Neanderthal him.
right? Well, look at Big Al and ALR's channels. They're dying. People just get to a point where they'll put up with it, and then the interest just drops off.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
It's
was
gonna
watching.
happen.
What is his name? Obese to Beast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
Is
about
obese
that
him?
his
beast.
name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was talking about her new arc, ALR's new arc of being on the Weight Watchers diet again, and then I
Yeah.
guess
Yeah.
she didn't even make it a day.
Mhm. Her views are tanking hard, and then
Oh, really?
learning to be fearless. That a lot of the reaction channels call her Big Al. Alex Rodriguez, learning to be fearless. Her channel, she's got 450,000 subscribers, and her views are
Wow.
down into like the 20s and 30,000s. Now people you get to the point where people just get tired of the manipulation and the lies and the drama and the chaos and the trauma dumping, and it just, you know, like I'm invested. That's why I'm still here, but I will only watch Chantal like through Monty. I will not
Right.
give her the view.
Same.
And so, I've buckled in, but man, I just hope this bus crashes soon because it's just this it's like Groundhog Day every day with her.
It is. The cycle is hours now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I just want to see Miss F and Wonderful happen, where the channel gets shut down because between the drugs, the flashing, the homophobia, the racism, it just, and I'm not for censorship, and I don't mind if they leave her channel up. The thing is I don't think you should get paid for being a terrible person. It'd be different if she was
Exactly.
coming, like if she was adding to the argument or the conversation, if there was some social discourse, if let's say she was very conservative and she could
It's
back up her
nothing.
point of view,
It's a hug
that would be
box.
fine. She's just getting paid for being an absolute train wreck, handing out misinformation, especially about some comorbidities that could be so extremely dangerous. She abuses her animals, and it's just,
Hmm.
she should not make money for this.
Nope.
She
The
can still be online.
anxiety, the ones that bother me the worst is all of her health issues and how she treats them, and talking about treating anxiety with
Yeah.
smoke.
Copious amounts of psychoactive chemicals. Yeah.
I
Oh, she
have
was
a
microdosing the
huge
mushrooms
problem with
too.
that.
Microdosing
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, huge problem with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Roman,
It's just,
yeah, the live stream that she made wasn't about Kiwi. It was about you and showing you off to her man that she was fighting.
She's using you, man. She is
Yeah.
using you to get back at him, and that is all you are. You are not her friend. You are
Nope.
a pawn in her game.
A
And that
video
sweet,
about
giggly little
Kiwi.
personality is a lie. The all the time.
Believe it.
Shut up. Oy.
I know, it's like, oy vey.
All right, Roman. Well, you can be friends with her. Cool. All right, if that's what
Yeah,
you want
it's
to
a
do.
free
You're an
And that
adult.
says a
country.
lot about what
Yeah.
kind of person you are if you want to be friends with somebody like Foodie Beauty. Sorry.
DG, yep, she did lie about that. I'm not going to say that word on here because I don't want to get Monty in trouble, but she did lie about that. She did lie about the drug
What?
usage. She lied
About the
about,
Coca-Cola and the other
yep,
drugs, yeah.
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
she did.
And when she needed to stir up drama because she was bored, oh, yeah, I need to go to the ER. I got to go to my uncle's. I
hmm
got to dry out and just blah, blah, blah. And
Oh yeah,
just,
that was
she's just
When
baloney.
everybody
vile.
was getting tired of her arc with Ned, or right in the
Mm-hmm.
middle of it, that was when she came out with the Coca-Cola addiction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then he beats me. Let's not forget he beats me.
Oh yeah, he beats her.
Yep.
You know, and the misinformation about the diabetes, because type 1 diabetes runs in my family, and it's serious. People,
Oh, this
and
is
just
getting nuts with that.
yeah, her lies about the diabetes and stuff,
I'm
and
fine, guys. No, you're not. Come on
and
Cured
now.
the
her
lies.
diabetes. Cured
Yeah.
her diabetes. It's
Mm-hmm.
manageable. And type 2, yes, you can manage it with weight, with losing weight,
Proper
exercise,
Yeah.
eating.
diet. But
She's
she's done
managing
none of
hers with
those.
filters,
No.
which isn't managing it at all. It's a
And
lie.
that scale, I would pay money to have that scale and see what she's done to it.
Oh,
She
for
broke it
real.
Right?
somehow. That
Well, I think
scale
she
is,
she zeroed it out and then put something on it,
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
zeroed it out again, and then also does the Homer Simpson hoisting of the fupa onto something to, keep some weight away
Well,
from the scale.
I
Mhm.
found the specific scale, and all the reviews said that you can lean it, and you can literally get it to weigh more or less depending on what kind of incline you have it on. Like I
Right.
found
I
it on
knew
Amazon.
it.
Yeah, and
Uh,
when she weighed herself the other day, and she was up to 350.3 pounds, so I can
Oh, honey,
guarantee
you for
she's up over.
hundo.
Yeah, she's up.
she,
She way
this
over
morning,
400.
Yaba was comparing because she was talking about making that video that she
That's who
had
it was, Yaba, that
narrowed
I saw. Yeah,
down.
yeah.
I cannot wait to see that video. But Yaba had showed side by side pictures of her from 2017 when she admittedly weighed over 400 pounds to now when she's saying that she's lost almost 80. And there is no difference whatsoever. In fact,
Yep.
she looks heavier
She
now
looks
than she
bigger,
did then.
and her skin
Yep.
and stuff looks, I'm going to call it gray, like from
Yeah.
smoking and the drugs and stuff like that. She used to
Mhm.
be kind of nice and supple looking, I guess is the best way to put it. And that was without the filter back then. Now she looks
Mhm.
gray and droopy even with the filter.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
gravity
Yeah.
is starting to work
Yeah.
on all that mass.
The
Gravity's not just
collagen
a good
isn't producing,
idea;
it's not
the law.
replicating
Yeah,
because, she's
yeah,
smoking, she's
and it's
drinking, she's doing drugs.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 The girl can do her makeup. I will give her that. She can do her
Oh, yeah.
makeup. If she had stuck to that and possibly like the cooking, or she would probably be pretty successful right now without all
Hmm.
of this drama that she's brought to her channel. But the drugs, the drinking and driving, the drugging and driving, the
Yep.
abuse arc, the just the misinformation of all of the comorbidities, the health issues, and the medications, and how she's treating all of that, and the cats. The
Yep.
cats piss me off to no end.
She's reliving her high school glory days fantasies that she never got to do in actual high school. So now she's she's Feruza.
She's the bad girl.
Feruza
She's
from
the
the
sex
craft.
kitten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
boy
sex
crazy, not
kitten.
man crazy.
Not man
Boy
crazy,
Yeah.
boy
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yep.
she calls them wieners, and it's so cringe. It's
To
like, man,
me, it screams you've never had sex.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's like the 40-year-old virgin when they're having him discuss breasts, and he was like, oh, it feels like sand, and they're like, you're a
yeah,
virgin. It's just the way she talks about partying and her goth days and this and that. This is somebody that has a healthy but not realistic imagination. Like,
yeah.
Sure.
yeah, She was never a party
Weird.
animal. She was never a bad girl, and so
No.
now she's a middle-aged, super morbidly obese train wreck on YouTube that is killing herself and getting paid for it.
She's a
pretty
trap
gross.
hag. She's a trap
Yeah,
hag.
exactly. She would be a beard if she could ever make it out to any actual bars,
It's true.
but
It's true.
yeah.
Do I need to explain what a beard is? I guess, you guys can Google that.
Oh, Justice asked how we know it's the real Roman. He posted that video of Kiwi.
They
Yeah.
followed him back to his actual channel, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still didn't think that was him when he posted that video, as I said earlier.
I told
but
you.
It was when Foodie Beauty posted that video in the community. I'm like, OMG, it's the real him. Oh, we got Schnoodle Boops here again. Okay.
Boop's putting her mic in her pants again.
Yeah. All right, Schnoodle Boops, you can unmute yourself when you got that figured out. What is a beard? A beard is a old term. It was used a lot, decades ago when how am I trying to put this
80s and the
PC?
90s.
Yeah, to describe a man that would use a woman as a cover because he was either bi or he was gay. So he would be in a relationship with a woman, girlfriend, fiance, or wife, and that was his cover, as in his beard, because your beard covers your face.
Is that right? I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about Chantal's growler.
No.
Oh God.
All right, Shinoda, I unmuted you. Hopefully your mic's okay.
So you guys explain to me, what is Pete's role? Is he like the supportive character over there? And I don't get the Pete's role.
I think
in
she
all
just
of
can't quite get rid of him. Like he's like the gum on your shoe, and she gets bored and needs somebody, and so now it's her best friend, but the second she finds another guy or another thing, she's going to want to get rid of Pete's again.
Well,
but
that's the
he's
thing.
tenacious.
I mean, she wanted to dump him as soon as Natter opened the door for them to move in together. She was like, "Okay, bye, Pete's."
Mm-hmm. And
Like, what are you
I
doing?
don't. Yeah, and I don't. Like I said, the reason she keeps saying, "Oh, Natter doesn't want me because I wouldn't get rid of Pete's." I don't know that Natter was ever really going to move in with her or any of that stuff. I think she made all that up in her head. So who knows? Pete's is my opinion, and fight me on the internet, but Pete's is just as worthless as Chantal. The stuff that comes out of that buffoon's mouth, he's vile.
Don't get me started on the whole, we need to release the prisoners and have halfway houses for reform for SA offenders.
Yeah,
what?
he's an SA apologist. Release the offender. He's vile, and the stuff that falls out of his mouth, his fake woke feminist BS. Yeah.
The way
Like,
he
you do
defended his fan
understand
fiction.
how all of that works. That is not a choice, just like being heterosexual, bisexual, or any of those is a choice. It is not a choice. It is how you are born, as a preference. And you cannot change the preference of a pedophile.
Yes.
That is what they are drawn to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's a woman-hating creep who is massively in love with Chantal, who cannot be bothered.
Oh yeah. He is in love with her. He will lie for her. He will cheat for her. He will defend her. He will make up things for her. And we've all caught him doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't like birds either.
Right?
He won't like Kiwi.
Pete
is creepy.
Yeah, no, his freak out when he was talking about his fanfic and everybody coming at him about the rape and everything. And he was like, "I'm not going to apologize." It was a non-apology.
Oh yeah. So what was that all about? I never caught what that whole thing was about. What happened to cause that Did he write a book or something?
He wrote fan
wrote-
fiction. It was X-Men fan fiction, and it was
It was a
very
great-
very rapey.
It was great fantasy. It was terrible.
Oh,
Can I-
Lord.
Can I say one thing, that in the world of that Pete's existing, that grapey stuff is literally normalized on places like 4chan and 8kun. Like that's all they
Yes.
do over there is
Yeah.
like, and they're so
for-
they're so okay with it. It's like, oh man,
Yeah.
I'm gonna write my next great fiction, bro. Which characters am I gonna use? Should I use real people, fake ones, maybe a mix? It's like, it's so normalized over there. It's scary.
Mm.
And then he goes on Twitter and tries to argue like he's the end all be all feminist. Dude,
I've heard
I-
he's
Yeah.
big on Twitter over
yeah,
there defending all of his crap. So
incel vibes 1,000%. Dude, a dude
Mhm.
couldn't get laid in a morgue, if I'm going to be honest. He's
For
just
real.
gross. Yeah. Sorry, Monty. I went
I
there.
could not. I couldn't believe that he was talking about releasing prisoners, especially the S8 offenders, and putting halfway houses and reform. You cannot reform them. You can't
Mhm.
manage them, follow them, put ankle monitors on them. Yes, but you cannot reform them. Again, not a
Right.
choice. It is a preference.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
a severe mental illness for sure. It's something wired wrong.
It is. It is. And most that have been in therapy for any amount of time that are actually getting help for it and understand that this is going to be an ongoing problem. It's like any other illness, like cancer, diabetes. You have to maintain it. You have to do maintenance. You have to do work. You have to have people help you with it. Therapists, psychiatrists, the lot, and they will tell you, I understand that this is a mental health problem, and I understand that maintenance is all you can do for it. I mean, Georgia, Alabama, and Louisiana have tried chemical castration, and it does not
Mhm.
work because
No, it does
it's
not
not
work.
the drive that causes them to do it. It is the pleasure in the brain, no matter if they get pleasure from the neck down from it. It is
Yeah,
the
it's-
pleasure sensors in the brain.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with chemical castration. It's the actual
Exactly.
wiring of the brain. It's like, I love the color green. And so when I see
Exactly.
trees, I get happy. And you know what I mean? It's, put sunglasses on me, do what you want. I'm still going to like looking at trees.
My favorite
Yeah, it's
color
me
too.
looking at a cat. I look at a cat and
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, kitty.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. I don't know about Pete. He weirds me out.
Yeah, he's, like I said, they both are just complete and total, my opinion, that they're both, they enable each other to be the worst versions of themselves. Chantal is a raging, self-centered addict, and Pete is
Mhm.
such a codependent enabler, and they both add
Mhm.
nothing to the conversation. They are, my opinion, they are case studies in, if there was a zombie apocalypse, the first two people I'd be chucking off the bus, because they add
Mhm.
nothing to the conversation. They have no worth. They're not useful people, and they truly don't care to add to the conversation. Call me
Yeah,
terrible, but
exactly.
And they don't want help.
Um,
They don't want any help. Pete sits there
No.
and bitches, we should do this, we should do that. Pete, go get yourself some help. You live in Canada, you have
Yeah.
access to the health care because he's already signed up for all that. He had a therapist, he had everything at his hands. He was on medication. He can do that.
Mhm.
And he's choosing
Yeah.
not to. He's
didn't
choosing
he
not to
have
get
a
better.
job at one point, or am
Yeah, he had
I?
a job.
He had a job for 10 or 13 years at the same place, and I don't care what anybody says. He
And he
up and quit
bailed.
it because he thought he was going to be the next big YouTube star like Chantal. Nobody can tell me different. Like, because he
Yeah,
literally just up and quit
I think
his
that
job.
was part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
he
right.
really thought, he saw what Chantal was making bank, and he thought, oh, I'll chase that coin. And you know what? Once again, Schadenfreude, I just love seeing his crappy little channel get 200 views on stuff nobody cares to hear about, because another incel on YouTube yelling about the Marvel universe, nobody cares, Pete.
Well,
Nobody
all
cares.
he's gonna yell about is how this character should have been gay, or this character
Yeah.
should be trans or something like that, because he like fixates on that.
Yeah.
You know
And
who
then
talks like that? If no one's aware, it's the quartering talks like that as well. About comic
So
book characters and their sex as well as their sexuality as
but
well
the
as their appearance.
quartering is very conservative. He's
You
like
think?
anti-woke, if anything.
Yeah, he does talk about woke a lot. I don't watch him
Yeah.
per se, but
Yeah, he's very conservative. He's anti-woke. In fact, if you put him and Pete's in a room, I'd put my money on the quartering would demolish Pete's, because he can put together well thought out sentences. Pete's just parrots.
Pete's just rages.
What
He
hears.
gets pissed off and he rages.
Yeah, and he parrots. He's one of those people that he's just enough. He knows just enough to be dangerous. But if you were to challenge him and say, okay, you've said this thing, it's like when people were challenging him about defund the police or let people out of prison. When people challenged him, okay, what are your solutions? He has no solutions. Yes, and the quartering is an awful human being. Yes,
there's no
agree.
substance to what Pete's thinks.
Yeah,
it's just what he hears. It's very much like DLF.
Yeah, exactly. Just he parrots back what he hears, and nobody come at me. I'm not defending the quartering. I'm simply saying he's extremely conservative.
I the way that I view Pete's is an empty box. Like there's some substance there, the box itself, but you take it, you take the top off and there's nothing in it. I don't understand him. And I live with a therapist, and I've seen all kinds of case studies on all kinds of people, and Chantal and Pete's have me effed up, guys. I've never seen anything like it. And if it's real, oh my God. And if it's fake, even more, oh my God. Because who could think this up? It blows my mind. It blows my mind. And people actually live like that. 8 months worth of laundry on her floor. That yellow dress was so bad she had to throw it away, guys.
It was in between cardboard boxes in Box Mountain, probably covered
gross.
in cat
poop.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, picking things up off the floor and smelling them. Like, I can you imagine having enough money where when you wanted to put on clothes, you just went and bought new clothes because you cannot be bothered to walk the 20 feet to your washing machine.
Right.
Shocking.
And then she doesn't wash the new clothes, and they're covered in, and I hate to say chemicals here, but in this case, it is industrial chemicals that they use, on clothing in the manufacturing process that are not particularly good for your skin. So.
Mm. Yeah.
And God knows who else has tried that stuff on.
Oh yeah, and she's asking about Shein and all those fast fashion. First of all, I don't think she's going to find anything from those cheap fast fashion that's going to fit her. But number two,
she won't. Plus they'll Hulk right out of them.
Today, I was like, no, girl, no, stay away from Shein.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, not to mention an XXL in Shein. It's like I'm 5'10" and 135 pounds, and I have to get a triple XL because they make it for tiny little people, like itty bitty.
Exactly.
True.
Yeah, there's no way.
And just about every one of her streams where she's done a tour of her luxury villa, you can see cat poop on the floor. I mean, Monty's pointed it out, Yaba's pointed it out, Frenchie's
picked it up with her hands.
Can you imagine the smell? Oh,
yeah,
it's that
ammonia
not
cleaning
smell.
out the litter boxes for 2 months. Are you effing kidding me?
Right, those poor cats. Oh.
And that pretty litter she's lying about that. You have to clean that. You have to change that pretty litter. If you have an automatic cat box that cleans, it's a litter robot, then it's different because it actually washes it. But she doesn't have that. She just has a big, deep swimming pool of a cat box that just, it's layers upon layers of, cat piss.
I think
I don't know how they have it.
Yeah, I think if she had the automatic one, it would end up like Shiny and Rev, back in Colorado, how the cat shit was leaking out. I'm not sure if you're aware, Snow the Boops, but Shani and Rev moved from Colorado sometime last year. Was it summertime? I can't remember. And like,
Yeah, remember because they were traveling across the United States with
yeah,
the cat and they were talking about it getting too hot back there for the cat or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah, it was the
Yeah,
summer sometime, and they got stuck in the train track because she was freaking out because
yeah,
Drag was at her old place and was outing her, so to speak, with
yeah.
the filthiness of the place. It was
She
bad.
picked up
Oh
the
my God.
SUV by
Gross.
herself and moved it off the train tracks.
Yeah, it was ridiculousness. And yeah, the back and forth between them, the gaslighting, the the mitigation, like yeah,
Mm.
those two.
Yeah, she's a train wreck too, that one.
Yeah, I'm not super
And
familiar with them,
I,
so
she ties into Chantal because she used to super chat Chantal quite large amounts.
Yeah,
So
well,
Oh yeah.
now that the money dried up, Chantal doesn't even know her name anymore.
exactly, everybody's kind of tied to everybody because somebody was saying, who was mudding for MFW? I think it was Foodie Beauty at one point. Like they know each other,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
wow.
ALR knows Foodie Beauty, and then Shiny knows Foodie Beauty, of course, because she was super chatting her. They're all tied
Yep.
together.
All the lolcow. Has anybody heard anything from Life by Jen lately?
No, she put up like a community post tab. She was begging for money for Ozempic to help her lose weight, but she's in a
Oh
home.
Lord.
I think
And
Kidney J did a video on her.
yeah, Kidney J
Yeah,
did a
Yeah.
video on it. So yeah, I do you want me to link Kidney J's channel, that video, Monty, or just Kidney J has a
sure.
video on it?
Yeah, you could do
Yeah,
that.
I would like to see
yeah.
it.
Okay, I'll link it because Kidney J was asking questions and was very thorough.
Yeah, for sure. I guess Roman dipped out. Maybe we'll see him tomorrow. I still can't believe he was in the chat while we were like going over his Facebook and his Instagram.
Oops.
Probably telling Foodie about everything that we've been saying. And she'll be
Well,
saying, no, it
We're
doesn't
nice, I
connect
swear.
you,
Come
it's
talk to
not
us.
rude.
We're not jerks, we promise.
We're
mm.
just haters.
Well,
Kidney said
honestly,
that Kidney said that someone was hitting on Jean as well.
Yeah. She did a post that's like, you all thirsty bitches coming after my man, la la. It's like, what are you gonna do? Lay in that bed and threaten some more? Come on, Jen. You know?
Coming after who?
wow.
How? She
Oh,
got her
I
own
don't know.
foodie
Send it.
scooty.
Yeah, it's in Kidney's I think it's in Kidney Bay's video too.
Kidney
She
Bay.
goes over Kidney Bay goes over all of it. I linked it in the chat, guys.
Cool, thank you. I will go
Mhm.
back and look for that later when I'm taking a break in between. This book has me, it's supposed to be done this month. The name of the book when it comes out is going to be called Spirited Away. And it follows missing and murdered Indigenous women in the United States and Canada for right now. As we go on, we will expand that.
Have you checked to make sure that because Spirited Away, that's a
Studio Ghibli.
Studio Ghibli trademark registered. It's a massive franchise from Hayao Miyazaki.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to check with the guy that I'm writing the book with. He's a best-selling author, so I will check with him and make sure. If someone could email that to me, so I make sure to let him know that that's probably not a good idea.
Yeah, I'll
We
get
may
it
have
to
to look for a
Monty
new name.
or Monty.
I just
Yeah.
googled. It says Spirited Away is a trademark of Kabushiki Kaisha Studio Ghibli. So
Studio Ghibli. It's a Miyazaki film, and it's
yeah,
massive. Like it's
yeah.
Pete loves
ridiculously
it.
filthy
Pete
rich.
watches it
Yeah.
all the time.
Lots of people think
Unfortunately,
it's one of the best animated was it
ever.
Oh, well, see,
Ever.
yeah, I
ever,
wouldn't know that because I don't watch anime stuff.
yeah.
It's an animated movie. Hayao Miyazaki, he wrote like Princess Mononoke. He's an incredible storyteller. Like there's
Amazing,
so
yeah.
much depth to his story. So
yeah, so we might have to change the name. So the name of the channel that it's on is called Missing Persons Mysteries, but the name of the segment is called Spirited Away. So we may have to look into changing that. That's probably not a good
Yeah, because
idea.
it's well known like
Copyrighted
Hello
or
Kitty, you know.
yeah.
It's not something you want to put on there.
Well, I definitely don't want to get into the mix of taking somebody else's work or,
Oh,
you
of course
know,
not. We know that about you.
stealing somebody's name or something. I have one video up over there so far of the investigation that I've done for one case. It's because I'm not the one that produces the videos and I'm not the one that films the videos. I just do all of the interviewing, I write the story, and then it goes to the editor, then it goes to be filmed, and then it gets the filming done, it goes back to get the voiceover done, and then it gets produced, and then it gets put up. So I have one video out over there so far on Renelle Rose Benet. She was a Navajo lady here in Shiprock on the Navajo reservation. And I've been working really close with her family. We have her GoFundMe listed in the link over there on the video. And the next case will be Ella Mae Begay. Her niece has been doing wonderful. She has walked all the way across the Navajo Nation several times to bring awareness to the missing and murdered Indigenous. So it's a good cause. My heart is definitely in it. I feel so bad for these families of the missing and the murdered, and they just feel like nobody cares about these cases. Nobody's talking about them. They don't get coverage. They don't get media. And that's where I come in. I'm just trying to do my best by these families and get their cases heard. So
that's wonderful because there is an epidemic both in the United States and in Canada of missing Indigenous people, and it's not being handled well. And people are basically not being searched for. The cases are going, cold very quickly because nothing's being done. So
the Highway of Tears in Canada, those cases, and I've watched several videos on that too, broke my heart.
Yeah.
And I've talked to several of the families that are like, yes, please write my story in your book. Please, could you get a video? I'll do an interview with you. I will give you whatever information you want. It is heartbreaking. And the police involvement in it infuriates me to no end because they do not stay in touch with these families. They just don't. And they're lying when they say that there's no resources. Here in the United States, the White House just started they donned a panel, and they have an investigator, and they have funds for missing and murdered Indigenous in the United States. It just started in 2020, and they have done F all with it. They have not helped one family at all. They came and talked to the niece of Ella Mae Begay when she first went missing and did not stay in touch with her. The liaison between them and Ella Mae's family did not stay in touch with her. The FBI didn't stay in touch with her. The local police didn't stay in touch with her. It's infuriating. Like, when is it important to address our Indigenous, the people that lost everything to their country and have nothing to show for it but a plot of land that they can't even buy a house on? They don't own their homes on that property. The property is given to them in a lease. They can't own the property. So these people had everything taken away from them and have nothing to show for it. And now they have this epidemic on all of these reservations, get no media, they get no attention, they go cold, and most of them never get solved.
True.
So,
and there's another epidemic going on reservations. There's another epidemic going on reservations. I've got a good friend who lives on a res, and she talks about MLMs are targeting the Native American community very heavily, like the paparazzi jewelry and things like that. And it's causing LuLaRoe. They're going into debt, thinking that they can make something for themselves, and these people are being preyed upon by
Oh
MLMs.
yeah, I remember that
Yeah,
LuLaRoe about the whole leggings thing.
paparazzi is
Sunshine,
a big
thank
one right
you.
now.
Yeah, thank you for this, Sunshine Love. I appreciate this comment. Thank you so much, everybody. Can you please smash the like button for me? I'd also appreciate that. Thank you.
Monty, how do you allow this? You're very sweet to give these women a platform to talk about things their husbands have undoubtedly checked out about. Huh.
Well, I guess thank you once again. I appreciate it. I'll give a platform to allow discourse and
You may not be
conversation.
interested, Sunshine, but some people are, and they're here if they want to be. You can leave
Uh,
anytime you'd like.
I don't know. I think I read it as in a tone that she is thanking me rather than
Oh,
questioning.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes, it depends on how you read it. It could
Right,
mean
right. And I'm not good
so
at that
many different
sometimes,
things.
so
Yeah. It's all good. If she meant it either way, we're here. We're still here. We're not gonna stop. But
I ain't
thank
mad
you
about
once
it. It's all
again.
good.
Yeah, for sure.
Certainly.
We can go back to smack talking Chantal.
Anytime.
Sure, because
Yeah,
I
I
guess
didn't mean to
Roman.
take over the chat, guys. I just want to let you guys know how my 6 degrees of separation, how I made it into the reaction community. I actually started out as a reaction channel for like 2 days, but I'm a moderator in a lot of the reaction community
But
for
it's
FFT,
Sunshine said
Monty,
she was
Kaya,
bored.
um,
yeah,
Rose.
Kaya's a sweetie.
I
Yeah,
love
Kaya.
Kaya.
Yeah.
I love Kaya. Kaya, Maya, and Monty were the first 3 channels I modded for. I'm a moderator
Yeah.
in like eight rooms, so
Oh, Maya
that's
Time. I
how I
love him.
that's
Yeah,
how I
Maya's
got here.
great.
So,
Mhm.
and if it wasn't for Monty, I had a point to all of this. Monty, Kaya, Frenchie, Rose, and Maya, and there was one other person. If it wasn't for you guys, my channel would have never been picked up by the bigger channel. So I wanted to thank you guys so that everybody could hear it. You guys have been so good to me, and I really appreciate everything you guys did for me. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem. And then Sandy. I
I've
When you're
I
both
really
believe I
enjoyed
just
people,
learning
it's
what
a
almost
I,
said
big
you know,
deal.
heard
Nancy.
from you. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
and I'm
good that
subscribed to your
somebody's
channels and
speaking up.
everything. So,
Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank
Hi,
you.
Andy.
I'm subscribed to your channels.
Yeah.
I have the 9 Lives of Sandy, 13 Past Midnight, and Missing Persons Mysteries. So
Mm-hmm. Re,
I
I
really
did.
appreciate that.
Yeah. I did read the comments. So you were right, the Boops. It was meant as a negative rather than a positive.
and please don't speak for my husband. Thank you very much. I'd appreciate
Mm-hmm.
that. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, my husband's not really checked out of anything in my life.
my
So
husband is very
everybody's
present in my
survival.
life. Thank you. You know,
We get on here and talk because we enjoy each other's company and we like talking about Chantal. So
Yeah. And
exactly, exactly. And
people
we get to
are,
learn new things all the time about things that maybe we didn't know about. Is the thing.
yeah,
exactly.
people are a lot. You're free to come and leave. It's, you can log off, you can get off YouTube, you can come on YouTube, you can go to a different channel. You're free to do whatever you want.
What
So,
is it?
yeah.
Chantal says, if you don't like what you're watching, you can go to another channel. You don't have to be here.
No, you got to
Mm-hmm.
be like beauty block.
And this is
Beauty
kind of
block.
the after dark thing, you know. It's just people talking, and normally it's Monty reacting to things, which is entertaining. I mean that one moves fast. Everybody's together. This is smaller,
Yeah, exactly.
more
Common
intimate.
Sense asks, have you seen Black and Missing on HBO? No, I don't have HBO. I think it's premium for me for cable, and I think cable is kind of dying off.
Pricey.
So I have like basic cable because I have Amazon
How
Prime,
very
I have Netflix.
1998 of you, Monty.
I know, right? You got basic Cable? What? I'm not
The
coming
heck
where
is
you are.
basic cable?
I am
Sorry.
actually glad to see some of these. I'm glad to see that some of the the Indigenous, Hispanic,
Sorry.
Black.
I beauty blocked myself
I
right out
don't
of the
know how
chat.
to
Sorry.
say it would be politically correct. I'm glad that these cases are starting to hit mainstream. I really am. Gabby Petito, I think, lit a fire under a lot of people to get these cases heard that are in, the minorities. And I am so glad to see that these cases are finally getting the attention they deserve. And that's the last I'll say about it, I promise.
Hey, everything starts with a small grassroots movement,
Yeah.
For sure. All right, I guess we're gonna wrap this up. Been on nearly 2 hours. It's 2:28 a.m. here where I'm at, and I'm sure it's gonna be a shit show either starting
Oh, I'm
tonight or
sure.
tomorrow.
Oof.
Monty,
We'll
you
be in
are
it.
a machine. You are a machine of a machine. You
You are a
grind.
trooper, man.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to take any of our advice.
Oh, of course not.
I think we're flogging a dead horse there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
look at it this way, you guys. My glass is half full. This could be a fun and interesting new arc because I'm so over McStabby and the Crack Shack. I'm ready for anything different
Well, yeah.
at this point.
Yes.
Plus,
Yeah,
we got a bird. We have a
I'm
bird
very
now.
on the bleak side of things, aren't I?
Yeah,
I'm being a bit
can you
pessimistic.
imagine if Kiwi starts screaming, "Chubby use! Chubby use!"
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but
Thank
she
you
said
so
she
much,
wants to be a parrot
everybody
now,
in
doesn't
chat.
she?
Ready, set, bees!
Am I
What was
in Arizona? No, I live in Northwest New Mexico.
Oh, it's beautiful there. Oh,
The
what was
Navajo
that?
Reservation is literally like 10 minutes from me.
What was that you were saying, Natural Ginger? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to talk over the top
Sorry,
of you guys.
sorry.
No. She was saying something and I spoke right over the top of her.
Oh, I don't know.
You're so proper, you English lady, you.
I was just saying I was being a bit too pessimistic, and that was it. I was saying that Chantal said she wanted to buy a parrot and call it Chubby Use.
oh God! Please don't do that.
Parrots live like 120 years. This biche is going to be lucky if she makes it to 40 the way she's going. Literally, she's destroying her body. And parrots, they're such high maintenance.
You think
Such high
cat
maintenance.
shit? Good
Oh my
God!
God. Yeah.
I know.
I had two cockatiels
Impulsive.
and they spoke and they both lived 18 years. They are a lot of work.
Mm-hmm.
Birds are. They are
Exactly.
a lot of work.
Out of the attic, take care. Public knowledge, take care. Everybody,
Thanks, public
smash that like
knowledge.
button.
Look,
Like
Smash
Krista,
that like
if you want
button.
to get in touch with me, you can leave a message on my personal channel, The 9 Lives of Sandy, and it would be great since you lived in Gallup. You know all about all of that. It'd be great to get an interview from you, and of course, I will give you full credit.
Mhm.
Thank you, everybody, for having me. Thank you, Monty, for having me on panel, and all of the
Thank
ladies
you,
on here.
everybody.
You are wonderful.
And the
Love
9
all
Lives
of
of
you.
Sandy, real quick. I've got, if you guys are into the Indigenous missing women, I've got some stories from where I'm from in Alaska. Like, it's a huge problem up there. Huge
I
problem.
would love to
And
interview
nobody
you.
talks about it. Like, from the time I was in high school on, I've got a list of friends who are just gone and nobody's doing
Okay.
anything. Yeah.
Yes, I would love to interview you, and of course, you will get a mention in the book. And on the channel, because what I like to do is make a video, and then I pick from the videos what's going to go in the book. So,
Yeah.
the first book's probably going to be kind of small. It's going to have a few stories from some different reservations, but I would love to interview you. So if you can leave your email, maybe in my Twitter, or I'm trying to think how to do it without doxing you.
I have a Twitter account and I got it so I could talk to Monty. I'm like a Twitter tard. Like, I know that it's not politically correct, but I'm like so not good with it. But I can probably track you down on Twitter and send you a DM. I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
If not,
Yeah.
hit me up on my channel on here and email me or something, or leave your email address and I'll email you.
Okay, perfect.
And 9 Lives, I'll send you the information on the kitty stuff in just a little bit
Great.
here.
Thank you. Thank you
Sure.
so much. That would be so helpful. All right, guys, I will let you guys go so that you guys can say goodbye and good night to each other. And thank you guys for
Bye.
having me.
Bye,
Have a
Sandy.
soon.
Wonderful
Mom,
talking
I'll
to
be in
you.
the chat.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye,
I
guys.
just
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Sandy. I just want to say, like, to Lynn Smith and like Trash Boat and Ariana and Clark E and Indy and Reem. There's like so many people in chat. Man, I just love chatting with you guys. You guys make my week. I can be having the worst day and I come in, you guys just drop some funny posts. So this is a really nice community. It really
I
is.
second
It,
that. I second
yeah.
that. Love
It's a
everybody in this chat. Appreciate you
Yeah.
so much.
yeah.
Yeah, we are. I think we vibe up each other really well.
For
I think
sure.
We really do. And we've got a good little community.
The
Indeed,
slug
the
is
best.
Is Chantal live, you guys?
Yeah, she's either live now or
Oh,
going live.
brother.
Oh
She can't
no.
sleep.
I don't
So
suppose we could stream Sniper with what was it? Three women and a Monty.
yeah. I'll see what she's saying. Maybe I will do that.
Oh,
Roman,
like-
L Roman, maybe I'm gonna check out what she's doing, and if it's anything good, maybe I will snipe. Somebody asked me about the GoFundMe. Yes, the GoFundMe is for Sunshine. It's still ongoing until we reach our goal. That was Yuri. So if you want to donate, then please go ahead. Other than that, I guess I'll go over back to my main channel. So I gotta switch up my equipment and everything. So I'll see you over there if I see you. If not, then good night. I know it's late. It's very late. So
It's very
Thank you
late
so
for
much for
me.
having me.
it's
It's
morning
9:30
time.
in the
Crush,
morning.
guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to go to bed.
Okay. Good
Have
night.
sweet dreams.
Yes.
Good night.
Sweet dreams. Bye bye, everybody. Take
Bye,
care.
everybody.
Bye.
Sweet
Have a good
dreams,
one.
all.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care. Have a good one. See you
Bye.
over on the other channel. Bye bye.
Yep.